Hey folks, welcome back. Alright, it is Sunday morning and it is game time. So I'll finish up with the technical stuff here, make sure stream health is okay. In the meantime, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. Alright. Funny thing, it's winter in my region. Like, it came in last night. It was windy, the cold started setting in, and then here I am getting on Hogwarts. It's winter. Winter is here. I feel like Game of Thrones. Hey, the gamer, welcome, welcome. Yeah, good to see you again. Hope you enjoy the Hogwarts here. Definitely a fun game. Hey, Miss Drummer Girl, good morning. Wanda, welcome, welcome. Alright guys, speaking of getting things set up here, don't forget your bingo cards. There is a new link and a new set of words. Hopefully you'll have better odds. I was trying to tailor it more specifically to the Hogwarts game here. I don't know, we'll see how that goes, I guess, but hopefully there will be a bingo or two today. Alright. So it just wouldn't be a proper Sunday morning without the coffee. Speaking of bingo words. Ah. Yum, 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 yum. So good. As soon as that warm beverage hits the tongue, I'm ready to start the day. Alright, so a little bit of a delay today, but at least we got voice coming through. Stream health looks to be good. So with that, I will get myself out of the way and get into some gameplay here. Should be a fun stream. A lot of random stuff today, guys. There's going to be a little bit of everything in this one. I'm still not done leveling up my character. Still more work to do on that front. But it'll be fun. Getting that super suit together, I know I keep talking about it, guys, but it makes all the difference. Like, I was having so much fun yesterday just playing with that thing. It didn't matter what I was doing. Troll killing, just rando, ludo, it didn't matter. So I will go ahead and... yeah, we're golden. Alright, sweet deal. So I'll go ahead and bid y'all toodles. Alright, and I wanted to make sure I reloaded the correct save file here. I got back on yesterday and did a little bit of farming for monster parts or beast parts. So I went into my vivariums, you know, I waited out the timer clocks, I collected, I fed, I brushed and all that stuff. Takes time, but that would have put down some autosaves. So let's go ahead and make sure we get the correct save loaded in. Autosave, 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 autosave. I feel like I'm playing Duck Duck Goose. Manual save! There it is. And I'm going to try to multitask. I'm going to try to drink my coffee because I'm under budgeted for a morning. Uh-oh, we got more quests coming in. Wait, we should have more quests coming in. Because when I logged back in yesterday, Natty spoke up and said something that popped off a quest. Huh, okay, I'll give it a minute. Welcome back, folks. Level Up Royal here with you once again. And guys, it is winter in Hogwarts. Winter is here. Such a cool part of the game here. I love the winter wonderland. Everything's covered in frost, snow, ice. It's gorgeous. So I left off yesterday on this bridge. Guys, this is quite a little bit of a puzzle. Not only that, we need to collect that field guide page, which is down below there. And there's also one in the library. This one's a little bit time-consuming, a little bit involved, so I wanted to make sure I didn't rush that. So with that said, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. Alright, so, Wanda, I see you have bingo cards ready, plural, as in more than one. Good luck to you. Alright, so this bridge, guys, there is a... And wow, it's awful dark. I don't think you'll be able to see that on my channel here. That might help a little. So you'll notice this manhole cover looking thing here in the floor. And there's 4 symbols, and they're numbered. So there's number 1, that's number 3. I hope you guys can see this. That's number 2.
My mother would like to speak with
There's
you.
Natty.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the 3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
And good old Poppy. Alright, let's see what popped off there in our quest log, shall we? Mum's the word. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go give the egg back to Mama. So that'll be a fun little quest line there. Mum's the word. I think that's when Natty gets yelled at by Mom there, and it has something to do with poachers, something or other. It's been a while. But yeah, both of those will be pretty fun. So guys, we're going to be hitting some side quests. Right now I'm working on the assignment because I really want that transformation. That's a gorgeous spell. I'm telling you, that's so much fun. And then you can apply a trait or a perk point, and then you can turn enemies into like bomb barrels. So yeah, makes all the difference. Hey Gabba, welcome, welcome. Good to see you this morning. Alright guys, so back to our little bridge puzzle here before I was so rudely interrupted there. So there's number 4. So I don't know what we really call these symbols. I guess I'll just call this one the triangle or the pyramid. That's number 1. Number 2 is this moons looking thing. Number 3 is this other triangle that looks kind of like a spaceship, I guess. I don't really know. And number 4 is just whatever that is. So we've got pyramid, moon, spaceship, and whatever. So what we need to do is on the bridge you're going to have 4 cauldrons, and they're all numbered, but we have to fix the numbers. So right now that says number 1, and that is correct. Number 1 is my pyramid. Number 3 was the spaceship looking thing, so we need to interact with that and switch the number. Oh, I think I have to light it on fire first. Whoops. I don't know if I can light this up any better. I'll try.
Lumos.
Okay, so right now it's on number 1. We need to make that say number 3. Booyah. And I don't know if they all necessarily have to be lit on fire. I'll just light them all just to have my bases covered here. But so far over here, we got number 1, number 3. Doggone it.
Lumos.
Wrong buttons are everywhere today. Hey, Brian Austin, good morning. Yeah, so we just had that last night. I was just talking about how winter is here, and it's like high of 30-something degrees today. That is not okay. I'll be cozying up by my nice warm furnace today. Okay, let's see. The moons, that's already lit, so that needs to be number 2. And then last but not least, whatever that thing was, we need to catch that on fire, of course. Hey, look at that. I got the button right. Haha, go me. And then this should be number 4. And once you get all those combination pieces put into place properly, that manhole should open up. And you should be good to go. So folks, I definitely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that. I was trying to jump down in there without having to climb like a caveman. Oh well. Alright, so anyway, yeah, just a little loot spot down here. A couple of collection chests, not to mention a big chest. Gotta love the big chests. Those are always going to be some kind of gold uniform item. Booyah, baby. And that Foul of the Dead that just popped up, that quest that got updated, that has nothing to do with the bridge here. I put a couple of Thestrals in my breeding pen in the room of requirements, so that must have been the timer running out there. So those are now done. I'll go check on that here in a bit. So now, in case you're wondering, you cannot fly down here into that little area. No brooms allowed. So you have to go through the puzzle there to get under the bridge, unfortunately. Alright guys, and I mentioned an elevator to get down into the docks. So there's two different ways you can get into the docks, and since I'm already on my broomstick here, I'll show you exactly where I'm at here in Hogwarts. I'm right by the dock. And see, I knew this had something to do with it, but I was off on my remembering there. The way you can get into the dock is right by this waterfall, right under the bridge. And there's a real small crevice. And you cannot go in there while mounted, but you can swim in there. So that's one way to do it. Probably the quickest way, to be honest. And that will take you to the shoreline, and there's a field guide page in here. But I'll show you guys the elevator way also. Because if you're following the quest marker, it'll take you to that elevator. So up we go. Where we land, nobody knows. Okay, so let's get back onto our bridge here, and I'll follow that quest marker, take you guys to that elevator. Lower docks. Kind of funny, there's really not much in there. Maybe a loot chest. Oh yeah, so here's your elevator, by the way. So if you're following your quest marker, bada bing, bada bang. I like the sound effects. It's legit.
So this is the underground harbor.
Okay, so yeah, again, just a loot chest. I'll go ahead and get that. Might as well. 500 smackaroos. Loving it.
Revelio.
And yeah, a couple other random things on here, I think. Maybe, possibly. And then our field guide page that Professor Whoever wants should be right at the end of this little dock here. Booyah. Haha, level up, bye-bye! That's a talent point! And I know exactly where I'm putting that talent point. That's going right into my Transfiguration spell. Alright, so let's see here. Thought there was something else up here. I'll take a quick peek.
Lumos.
Alright, let's see where this might be hiding. If it's relatively close, I'll go for it. Huh.
Revelio.
I think that's up there somewhere. I'm thinking it's up there somewhere.
How inconvenient. Lumos.
And if you have your Lumos lit, sometimes the butterfly will find you by accident even though you didn't even see the thing. So there should be a statue over here somewheres. Well, my memory seems to be failing me.
Revelio.
Okay, I thought this thing was like right here. Apparently I'm mistaken on that. Oh wait, it might be over here.
Lumos.
Aha! So it was on the opposite end of the deal here. Thankfully, they let you sprint while you're Lumosing. Oh yeah. Almost forgot the page. The whole reason I did all that work. And speaking of Hogwarts puzzles, since we're on the subject, we did the bridge, and right here I think is the clock tower. Save the clock tower! And guys, that's quite a puzzle in and of itself. So there's like 4 hidey holes in here for a loot. And you can't do it until you get Arresto Memento. Or Arresto Momentum, something. It's a combination of those. Oh wait, this is not the clock tower. Forget everything I just said. It meant nothing. And while I'm in the castle, let's go ahead and get Professor Weasley found. I want to get my spell unlocked. Or whoever. I don't think it's Weasley. Yeah, it is Weasley. Cool. I always get Weasley mixed up because she does different things. But whenever I think of her, I think of room requirement stuff. Alright, Weasley.
Rebellion.
I wonder if she's the mom of the Weasleys in the game. Oh yeah, we're in the library. I told you guys I would show you this when I got my freezing spell, and I got that a long time ago. So basically you just light that. You extinguish that, and then you can get this pesky chest. And of course it's green garbage. But yeah, at least that's out of the way.
Rebellion.
And then this is the part of Professor Weasley's assignment that's going to be a little time consuming. And this is the part of this I didn't want to rush last night or yesterday. There's kind of like a trivia, so it's going to be questions and answers, but you don't have to worry about knowing everything.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
If you're a real big movie buff, you'll probably know some, if not most, of these. I liked the movies, but I didn't know them well enough to answer most of these correctly. But the good thing is, once you get through the first line of her questioning, she'll give you the field guide page. So you don't need to worry about guessing these right. You don't need to worry about Googling the answers. You just basically got to go through the motions here to get the field guide page. But again, I'll take my time and I'll go through these so that you guys can at least try to answer the trivia if you so desire.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Easy. We will see.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Yeah, I have no idea. It's probably not the snake bird, that's too obvious. I'm gonna try that one.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Haha, look at me
Snidget
go!
was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Now, I should know this. I don't think it's that one. I think that was from the movies where they change form or something or other. Honestly, I don't know this one. Maybe I'll try that one, because it is ringing a bell for some reason.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
No way!
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Okay, that has something to do with Voldemort. And so does that. I'm gonna try that one, I guess.
The Founder's relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
Ah, nuts.
According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh yeah, I have no idea. The bludger, that sounds like it might be, because, you know, getting bludgeoned by a hammer.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
A quaffle?
True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Quaffle? That sounds like waffle. That doesn't sound like a bludgeoning instrument. Anyway. Yeah, Polyjuice. I think that's the name of the potion that makes people be able to change their faces. But I don't know about changing species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Okay,
If
so
you're
again, you don't have
to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
You
And
don't
I
ha-
won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
She kept interrupting me.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
And she's still interrupting
want to
me.
make quick work of this. Revelio.
So anyway, there's our field guide page. You don't have to get the answers right, just have fun with
Professor
it.
Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
And if you want to continue her little trivia thing there, if you're a real big movie buff, it's fun. I recommend doing that. Talk to her. I think she's got 2 more rounds of trivia questions that you can answer. I won't show those here on the stream just for the sake of time, but definitely a lot of fun. Actually, maybe I should. Some people might be watching this because they don't have the game and they want to know what they are.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
Yeah, the gamer agreed. Hogwarts, so much fun. This is one I keep coming back to because it's just, like, that enjoyable.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Yeah, I have no idea. That sounds legit.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
That sounds like it would be massive. It's one of these 2. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know what I should be doing right now is I should have a bucket of spinach and a bucket of candy. If I get it right, I get the candy. If I get it wrong, I get the spinach. I was not thinking ahead on this one.
The Antipodean Opale.
No.
Spinach!
But the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Maybe?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home.
I would have
The
had 2 bites of
Hidebind
spinach
was
by now, just
accidentally
saying.
created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Okay, it's probably not the demiguise, because that's the statue we have to find. Actually, maybe it is.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the Hidebind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Lethifold?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know what a let if he gold is. Patronus, that does the Dementors, so that wouldn't be it. Stunning, that doesn't sound right.
The Knockback Jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus.
Daggone it!
The only known
That's 3
survivor
bites of spinach
a
I'm up
Lethifold
to.
attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
So these are supposed to be from the movies. And it all sounds very Greek to me. Like this one I have absolutely no idea. But I like the name Evangeline, so I'm going to go with that.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect.
Wow, I
The
am
answer was
completely
looking
tanking
for
all
was
of
Gamp.
these.
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was, never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is, Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus.
There is so much
Which
spinach in my
magical
life right
creature
now.
is the only one known
Metaphorical.
to produce eggs through its mouth?
Ashwinder? Because they have eggs all the time?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Maybe she's going to ask me questions until I accidentally get one right. But these are tough.
Mount Greylock.
Well done!
Hey, look at me go! Where's my
Was founded in
candy?
the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Ooh, love potions. I wish we had these in real life.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I wonder what she was gonna say there. Dusty book covers and what? Okay, so yeah, this just keeps going on. I guess I'll do one more round here and just to
Give
kind of
me
show
your worst.
folks.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Ooh, a foul. I thought that said hacky sacking there for a second. Stooging.
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking.
Doggone it.
Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Ooh, I should know this one. Hold on. I don't know this one.
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
I should have known that was bad luck. That is very Hogwarts. Harry Potter, whatever. Stink sap.
Mimbless Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper-Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper-Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
So one good thing about me doing these on stream here is you guys will get to see the answers. So if you're playing your own game, you can actually get all these right. And I don't know if you get a reward for doing that. I've never actually tried. But yeah, let me know in comments if you get anything for getting every right answer. So let's see, in the wizard hopping...
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beedle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America.
I almost went with North America.
Part reptile, is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence.
I just
Who
went
was
with
the
that
first
one
Minister for Magic?
because I thought it was the silliest answer, and it turned out to be right. So maybe maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I should go for the silliest answer, like the slippers. That would have been the silliest answer. Who was the first Minister for Magic? Who's the silliest?
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No.
Okay,
the
that
first
failed me.
minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement.
So much spinach.
It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Oh, so we get Wiggenwelds, Maxima, and Durus. Cool. I wonder what you get in addition to that if you had gotten them all right. So again, I'd love to see that in comments. But at least it wasn't for nothing. Free potions. Not a bad deal, Yo-Yo. So let's see, we need to go to Transfiguration class. Ugh. I gotta go down the stairs like a caveman. Oh, I thought I warped like super close. I did not warp super close.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students.
That's interesting.
Revelio.
Alright, before I do anything, I see fun stuff. Shiny rocks.
Alohomora.
Aloha Mora. Wow, no compass points today. Oh, that one was tricky.
Revelio.
Okay, whatever that was about. There's that book. I knew I heard something. Okay, make sure there's no other fun stuff in the classroom here. I don't think there is. I probably already got whatever page would have been in here. Like by this, maybe. So yeah, let's do it to it.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it, as I see in all of you. Tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I hate it.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now...
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls. Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life?
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am.
Alright, so this is the one, guys, right here.
Braver.
I think she wants us to cast it before we leave. I don't see a practice dummy, though.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I don't think it really matters how you answer these, but Fig asked us to keep quiet, so that's what I'm going to do, I suppose.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Okay, there's the dummy. That's it, guys. All sorts of stuff popping off there. Challenge stuff. That'll be fun to see what I got there. Probably a paint job.
Glad to see you are paying.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
That's a priority.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks Gobbledegook.
Okay, that Sebastian
Remember
thing.
mentioning something about Gobbledegook.
That's one of my curse spells. So yeah, Sebastian's going to be a huge priority here today. But guys, I talked about that talent point. I want to show that real quick. So right here under spells. Right there. Enemy struck with this will turn into explosive objects. So much fun. This is probably my favorite attack ever in this video game. So yeah, worth a perk point and so much more. That Bombarda, that might be nice to have too. Down to 1 talent point. I think there was something over here I've been wanting to work on. Yeah, when I start getting into potions. So I'm going to hold back my talent points just for a few until I get those potions going. Red barrel, baby. Reminds me of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, bomb barrels. Alright, let's see what we're doing next. Let's get to our quest log here. And while this is tinking, I might step away and water the horses, aka get more coffee. This one here. Okay, I do remember this one. This one was more main questline stuff. There's a bit of a dungeon there. Not a real big priority at the moment. This one right freaking here. That's going to be the priority. This one, yes, but that'll come. Same thing with that. These are kind of related to getting to our Grap Horn and our Phoenix Feathers. So yeah, they need to be done soon anyway. But this one right here, oh yeah. I want to get my curses unlocked. Shame, I got a fast travel gate there that is not open yet. Maybe I'll chase that down and unlock that.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I should investigate.
I should investigate. She was talking about that cave. We got a vendor here. Sweet.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
So most of these little huts with these travel gates have some kind of NPC asking for some kind of a potion. I normally don't give them out unless it's something like a Wiggenweld, something that I have abundance of.
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
Oh, that's kind of cruel.
Cruel? Calling me a liar? I don't need the help of someone so rude.
I didn't know it was going to be mean. I thought she was going to give her advice on how to take care of it otherwise, like with a spell or something. Man, I just lost some kindness points there. Alright, moving on. Let's go to our main quest here.
Revelio.
And I'm going to step away while the cutscene stuff is going on, so if there's a little bit of a delay there, that's why.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrok's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Alright guys, thanks for your patience there. Need to get myself resituated. And I might have overheated this. Exercise extreme caution. Perfect. Mwah. Hey Fiji, welcome, welcome. Is this I might be reading that wrong. Is this Fiji Paws by chance?
Revelio.
That might not even be Fiji. It's kind of hard for me to see on my small screen monitor here. Oh yeah, we're doing the leading here, not Sebastian. Reach the entrance to the mine.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Okay, I need to get my wheels back in order here. I like having my freezing spell here. And that guy can go here. Whoops.
This way.
Love it. Loving every minute of it. Yeah, so much fun with that barrel. Like you don't even know. See, I'll be going to that menu a lot.
Revelio.
I kind of have to relearn the muscle memory on that every time too, so you might see me fumbling with like incorrect wheels from time to time. I stole his bag of gold while it was in the air. Yeah, good to have you back there, Fiji Paws. Hope all is well in your world. Alright, moving right along here. I think I've already looted this bandit camp, which is why I'm not seeing anything lighting up here.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
Be discreet. Ah, you jerk!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Whoops. That hurt a little, but I'm okay.
And the fun is over.
Loving it.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Nice little hiding spot there. Alright, so the entrance... this away. Overlook mine. Oh, Fiji, it's such a fun play. I don't know if it's your first playthrough, but yeah, Such a fun game. A little bit of a learning curve.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm all... So that's my down menu, that's my left menu. So I think the thing that I'm doing wrong is I have my muscle memory wired for this menu to be my right menu. So I've got these backwards, which is why I keep going to that by accident. So I have to relearn what I've known, in other words. It's okay, Sebastian.
Looks like
I had this one.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Nice little hidey hole for some loot here.
Revelio.
Sweet.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for a spider to prey on.
Okay, we're gonna get dropped right into the middle of a not so awesome spot.
I will make you pay.
How many Revelio are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
They think there's something here they want.
Revelio.
Alright. Couple of little hidey holes here. Let's get those knocked out, and then I'll proceed.
Any ideas?
I should have mentioned, come in here with empty pockets. Collection chest.
Revelio.
Don't forget your plants. Especially if you like your potion crafting in this game.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I gotcha, Fiji. So yeah, I've actually played all the houses. It's the same game, just different staterooms or whatever, or common rooms, whatever they call those. But yeah, otherwise it's the same game. Still a lot of fun, though, to be the different houses. I think I'm actually a Ravenclaw in this playthrough. So if you're following along with the entire series, you should get the entire Ravenclaw experience.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Confringo!
And Fiji, yeah, speaking of like your first playthrough, just real briefly, I'll show you my super suit here. This makes all the difference. I've got that trait on there, the Control 3. It's fully upgraded. My stats are well over 350 on defense, offense. Up in the upper right-hand side of the screen there, my health is over 2,000. This makes all the difference. So yeah, definitely put the time into the super suit. That's first priority. That's like only priority. And I've got all these badges on here that fit my playstyle. So I got the concentration there. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to take that off. Can't remember. Oh yeah, the Unforgivable, that's for the curse. I guess I don't have to open each one, it shows you right there. Ancient Magic. Yeah, good stuff. That's my magic throw. That's why my magic throws are so devastating now. And I show how to do that. You know, it's probably the last 2 or 3 streams or so, I was really working on that super suit, getting the badges. If you want a good quick answer on how to do that. Alright, so it looks like Broken Bridge. I saw a couple of goodies lighting up.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Wow, all sorts of stuff is breaking. Oh, and if you don't like spiders, you can set the game to arachnophobia mode.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Make sure I'm not missing any goodies here. And I think that's the way forward, which means... I need to get that before I leave the area. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for loot here in this little spot. I see that bag, though. Of course I'm gonna get that.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Cool. Nice little hidey hole. Yeah, I hear ya. Spiders in the house are no bueno. Alright, lots of fun stuff here. It's really bothering me. I can't pick up these Wiggenwelds.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Uh-oh. I have choices. Right, left, right or left, right or left. I think these are just hidey holes for a loot.
Confringo.
I think the way we have to go is that way.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
That's right.
Confringo.
Big chest. That is absolutely worth it. Worth it every time.
Revelio.
Another collection chest. Nice. Yeah, so this whole hallway here was just nothing but a big loot coven. That was not the right word. Loot cavern. My words are broken.
Revelio.
Confringo.
What is that? And why can I not get it?
Revelio.
Oh well.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Yes, we do. I think Sebastian is stuck. It happens with the follow NPCs from time to time.
You're like a clown bubble, but it's fine. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground!
Revelio.
In fact, I might take some silly damage here just so I can start picking up the Wiggenwelds again. Come on.
We're not finished yet.
Uh-oh, it's getting hairy. Big Mama just showed up. Alright, one more, maybe two more, and that should set me for a little while. It's funny, I don't need the Wiggenwelds as much with a better super suit. Oh, you cannot transconfigure that. I should have known. The bigger enemies do not transconfigure.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
I love the trash talking.
Revelio.
Details. I love the details in video games. I wonder if I was a Slytherin too, what he would have said there. In fact, I've played as a Slytherin, I just don't remember what he said there.
Have a look around.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Alright, looks like I need to go that way. That's probably what that levitating platform is for.
Wingardium Leviosa. Ranrok's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio.
Oops.
Confringo.
Oh, that activated. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Okay, before I go anywhere, I want to get up there and get my goodie.
I wouldn't be surprised to find
Revelio.
That was it? Felt like a lot of effort.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
Okay, got something highlight in blue here. That's probably our quest-related item. That'll take us back into the
Another
Undercroft.
passageway. We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Alright. Still, something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
So to answer your question there, Fiji, it's probably early to mid-game. Early game, I like to go around the map and just kind of do some freeform looting for those badges and traits to get my super suit squared away. So I literally just now finished the second trial. So early to mid game would be probably fair. I've probably got about half of the map done. As far as main quests go, probably just shy of halfway there, if I'm guessing. It's been a while since I've done a proper playthrough, but
Revelio.
I would say early mid. I'm just making stuff up now. Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Check on Sebastian. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
And it will fit.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrok has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrok. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
So normally I play this and I'm just honest, even though that makes him mad. But, you know, I've also played it this way, where I stay loyal to keeping his identity quiet. Either way, it works out, I get the curse.
Someone who knows Ranrok personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Ouch.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Alright, so they get into an argument no matter how you answer those questions. Again, I played it always, and it all seems to work out as far as getting those curses unlocked go. We have another Sebastian quest here, and I want to do that. This one right here. And it is nowhere close. I didn't open that, jeepers. Okay, and there's going to be more bad boyness type stuff coming up. More combat, more fun. And speaking of empty pockets...
Nice to see you again. What?
I want to make sure I get rid of whatever garbage I'm carrying around. Ooh, lots of garbage. Yeah, good thing I checked. This is all money in the bank. Kind of curious to see what those three are, but I have to level up one more time to access one of those. How close am I wonder? Not super close. And of course, you know, shiny things. Sounds like there's a party going on down below.
Why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. What's that? Enjoy, son! No! What's that?
Revelio.
Great, I'm already getting ahead on the Wiggenwelds again.
Oh, nice to see you here.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Ah, the quarrels of
youth.
youth.
Compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Alright guys, good proper dungeon here. I don't get lost.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I don't get lost. But sometimes I get temporarily turned around. Sometimes.
Revelio. Bombarda. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Spiders aren't insects. I wonder what she was gonna say there before I cut her off. Spiders are people too.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Alright, moving right along here. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm thorough with the looting too. A lot of little hidey holes in here. There we go. Okay, it looks like I have options. Right Twix or left Twix? I think I need to go right Twix first. This is the way we came down. I think this is just another hidey hole. I hope.
Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio.
Ah, nuts.
Protego. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yep, just a hidey hole. A lot of spider trouble, though. Was it worth it? I don't know. Still fun, though, I suppose, so yeah, worth it. I'm getting to that point in my game. Money is no longer going to be an object, so I can pretty much buy whatever I want. I'll have the gold for whatever broom upgrades are to come. Speaking of the devils.
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Oh, that's right, puzzle door. I think.
Confringo. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume the eerie sounds come with the territory.
Okay, so yeah, we need these bones.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
And the bones go here. We need to open the magical doorway.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
Okay. Almost there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There it is. Door open.
What did you find?
Accio.
Oops.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, now before we go through the magical doorway that we just opened, there's another little hidey hole somewhere here. And we're gonna wind up on the other side of those caged doors. So make mental note of those caged doors.
Confringo. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Yeah, we sure do.
Accio.
Lego my ego.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
So there's part of the bridge. Oh, that's a good way to get the Wiggenwelds down. Just stand here. So much quicker than waiting on spiders.
Revelio.
Ah, nuts. I thought I could make that, so apparently there's another set of bones here somewhere. I think I just found them.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio.
Alright, so, yeah, nice little hidey hole here. Lots of good stuff in here. I know they make us work for it, but collection chest, etc. Worth it. And now we're on the other side of those bars I said make a mental note of. Hopefully that keeps you straight on where we're at, because I know you can get lost in here pretty easily. There's our magical door, and there's our Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Rune, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cast that on Ominous, I think.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
So yeah, we're real close to our curse, guys. Real close.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Playing Simon Says here with my controller buttons.
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
Revelio.
So now that spider is on our side. It will attack any enemies in the area for a time. It doesn't stay that way forever. Bad thing is you can't kill it while it's under your control. You have to wait for it to kind of snap out of it. But still a lot of fun. Not only that, it puts a curse on the enemy. So very useful, especially when you're dealing with, you know, out of control bad boyness or whatever. Hairy situations. Wow, lots of just random loose stuff. And I think there's a hidey hole down here to the right. Or that might be the way forward.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Of you.
I try.
Can't go that way. This is the hidey hole.
Incendio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
There's so much going on in here, I don't know what to look at.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
There's a lot of spiders. They just kept coming.
Stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to be something.
Revelio. Confringo.
Alright, don't forget your goodies.
Revelio. Accio.
There's a nice hidey hole down there with a big chest. Big chest is big bada boom. Always worth it.
Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt
Booyah,
anyone's been
baby.
here in quite some time.
Revelio.
Alright, so I think I'm squared away thus far on loot and hidey holes. With the exception of this one.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Yeah, he's talking about that other room. Get back up there and do that.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, So, puzzle doors. 2 symbols on each door. So you have to pull the switches or whatever in that order. So this would be the... I don't know what in the heck that is on top there. It kind of looks like something from the TV show Charmed. So I guess I'll call that the Charmed thing. That looks like a galaxy. So Charmed and Galaxy. There's Charmed. And there's Galaxy. That'll get that door down.
That
Booyah.
works. Keep going.
Revelio.
Next door on the hit list will be the Tetris looking thing. And something that looks like it's from Avatar. So Tetris and Avatar. That gets us a set of bones. We gotta make another magical door here. And then last but not least, I don't know if that door goes anywhere. I'm gonna open it just to see.
Revelio.
Interesting. Almost looks like a trap. And then let's see, we got Tetris and Galaxy. Tetris, Tetris, Tetris. Noise.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Revelio.
Nicely done.
Haha, I see what he did there.
The student was so entranced with this place.
Alright, more Rock'em Sock'em robots. Oh, what's going on here? I froze. That was not okay.
Revelio. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I didn't think that was bad as the other room. That other room, they just kept coming. Alright, sweet deal. Let's get through here. Make sure I didn't miss a hidey hole. I don't think I did. No spider thing left behind.
Revelio.
No Wiggenweld left behind.
Dead end. Lovely. All that and nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
Okay, that's the artifact we need. First I want to make sure I've collected all the good stuff here.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Apologies for the delay there. I had some
I
angry
must keep
coffee
this relic secret, especially for my own.
I had to deal with. And I'd been dealing with angry coffee for about 10-15 minutes, so yeah, I just couldn't contain that anymore. Anywho's. I think this is where we get into it with Ominous, and it looks like I might have missed a little bit of a... never mind. It just looks like plant life. I can live without that. I wanted to make sure I got the collection chest, if nothing else. Can't see the map right now, so I don't really know.
Is that Ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I usually side with Sebastian when I play.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go.
A little bit tricky to get out of this place.
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
First couple of playthroughs, I got really lost in here just trying to find a way out. Like 4 days.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that.
So folks, I genuinely hope that helped you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that.
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the Catacomb, just as we did. He'll be alright, Sebastian.
Easily. That's easy for you to say. You're out. No, broomstick, what? Agent Smith is at work today. Okay, they want us to hot-foot it, I guess.
Get to Feldcroft. I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
I don't know if we're meant to fight those. Yeah, Sebastian keeps getting tangled up, so I think we are.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Another big fist fight coming up.
In trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio.
That's right, that might have been behind a padlock I couldn't unlock before. Okay, I'll do that here when we're done fist fighting.
Easily diverted.
Oh, whoops.
You'll not be here. We'll make you. I'm handling it.
Handling it. You are fucking idiot.
Keep out of Troll's reach! Expulsion!
Uncle, to the right!
Got it!
That was a decent fist fight.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Hey, Atlantis, welcome back. Yeah, we're almost there.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrok's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Busted.
Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Alright, where's that little hut with my loot? Gotta get my goodies.
Hello,
No compass points. So it's the hard way then. Hey, American Justice, what's up?
What do we have here? Revelio.
I don't know if there's a demiguise in here. I don't think so. I hope not. It's not nighttime. Okay, this town is pretty well cleaned out. I remember looting here before.
Revelio.
Just to make sure on the map here I'm actually squared away. Nope, there is a demiguise. So I do need to make it nighttime. I think we need like 13 or something. It's quite a lot for the level 3 lockpicking.
Revelio.
Wow, they hid it in the pumpkins.
Confringo.
Very cool.
Revelio.
There's my demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise.
Funny, I've already been in this house. That was the house I think I just looted, as a matter of fact. I just walked right past it, didn't even see it. Alright, now I can say Feldcroft is properly looted. So let's get back to Hogwarts here. I want to get the Sebastian thing wrapped up. And this always confuses the heck out of me.
Revelio.
So, Wanda, just out of curiosity, are you like within a word or two of having a bingo yet, or is it still pretty tough? Because I can continue tailoring the cards if need be.
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright, so we're waiting on an owl from Sebastian, and that's all good. That is all good in the neighborhood. One more curse to come, and it's the one that one hits pretty much everything. Trolls, etc. So much fun. Okay, I kind of want to do these two next. And wow, they're starting to pile up here on the side quest. So yeah, I think... because that's more main quest related. Let's take the Dragon Egg back for right now. Neither one of these are super urgent, but... get them out of the way, I suppose, before we do that other main quester there. Actually, no, because these are not super urgent. That's a good proper dungeon there. That's probably going to be a little bit involved. I'll do that next week when I come back on. Oh, we're within one. Okay. Let's see here. It's about hour 45 into stream, almost 2 hours. I feel like this should be done next because it opens up more things, like especially where Sebastian is concerned. I can't remember for the life of me what that leads to. That might just be a real quick thing. A real quick cutscene. Let's go check that out. And then I'll do that main quester. So one more for bingo. Wonder what that could be. Hopefully it's not something strictly like other video game related that I would never say here, like dancing idiot. We don't have any dancing idiots here in Hogwarts.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrok were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Alright, so I think that was just a quick down and dirty little quest line there, hopefully. Yeah, so that just cleared that out of the way. For now, let's go ahead and do this one. I really want to push the storyline a little bit further and get closer to that curse. Not only that, we got the third trial coming up, so... Yeah, this one, we have to take a meat into like a goblin camp. I remember it's a proper dungeon. A lot of looting to do in there, so go in there with some empty pockets. Alright, where is Amit?
A Daedalian key.
Oh yeah!
Where it might lead me. Revelio.
Daedalian keys. I haven't showed that yet in my playthrough. There it goes. All the way down to that locker. Oh wait, that was the fast travel point. I don't know if I want to get sidetracked with that right now. I don't even know where the thing went. Okay, yeah, I'm getting shiny rocked. I guess one day I'll do just like all of them, and we'll have it all in one place that way. The dandelion keys.
Revelio.
Peeves. Good old Peeves. Wow, are we ever gonna get there?
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Alright, sweet deal. Go ahead and fast travel our way down. It's nowhere close.
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen. either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I
All right.
shall see you soon.
I had to get some emergency chocolate.
Revelio.
I was getting very hungry, and I couldn't contain myself anymore. So yeah, there might be some wrapper crinkling in the background. And now you know. Give me that.
The door is looking at us.
Gotta make yourself invisible for doors like that. Just like the chests. Alright, let's get her done. The mind's eye.
So rarely
I like the
prepare one
cookie.
for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Alright, got a couple of goodies there. But that's it. You can't actually go that way.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Bring me 1,000 humans to battle.
I think I just blew myself up with bombs.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
I don't know that I've done that yet in this game.
We're being watched by a door. Revelio.
Alright, I remember this room. There was something to do up here.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
Okay, maybe we have to turn the fire on this side first. Yeah, that's what it was. Now...
Revelio.
There we go. Just took it a minute. Why is this broken?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I don't know what the point in going in there was.
Confringo.
Feels like there should have been more of a point than that. Oh, it was for that chest. Okay. Sometimes you need a different perspective to really see it. Big chest. Big bada boom.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
I see trouble. Lots of trouble.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
How do I get turned around so fast?
A nice mushroom stew.
Everything kind of looks the same in some of these dungeons. That's part of the reason.
Revelio.
Okay, and I think that's the way forward, but I can't really remember.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
Huh. That's weird. It won't let me pick it up. Oh, duh.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Okay, and I think that goes to the same place. We were just up here, just killed the goblins, just read the paper. So all roads lead to the same place. As confusing as it may be. This is the kitchen, apparently. Wanda, you must have been sending me telepathic messages. I couldn't talk because I had a Milky Way in my mouth, and my tongue got stuck to the roof like I was eating peanut butter or something. But yeah, you must have been sending me telepathic messages there, and maybe that's why I got hungry for no reason. I was like, wow, I'm really hungry for no reason.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Well, congrats, Wanda, and thanks for letting me know that bingo is still working. That is awesome! Oh, ouch. Where did he come from?
Rather boy, coming back this way. One less human to worry about.
Whoa, where did that thing just go? I don't know who's killing who here. I'm so confused. Both of those attacks went absolutely nowhere. so did that one.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Yeah, it's quite a dungeon. I remember being lost in here 4 days trying to figure some of these puzzles out. Okay, make mental note of this little corridor with the wood blocking this, whatever, bag and chest. We'll pop up on the other side of that here later on.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Alright. This is the way we came in from. Okay, now I got it.
Revelio.
I'll get to that boiler here in just a second. First I want to make sure I get all my goodies. Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I wonder if this is going to be worth it. Garbage! I don't know why she keeps getting stuck around these things. Alright, let's get her done, shall we?
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
That'll take that a minute to get right. Okay, that's open now. I think that's why we have to go to proceed, as a matter of fact. Oh wow, look at all the moonstone. Shiny things.
Revelio.
They're literally shiny rocks. I guess I just realized that. Uh-oh.
Patrolling this area is no reason to
More troubles.
Imperio.
Ouch.
Let's get this over with.
I blew myself up with bombs again. Check me out. Whoa, where did that thing just go? What is happening?
How many of them are there?
Good question.
Revelio.
For a meet, man. We told him we were just gonna use translation services. We showed him the danger zone. Whole bunch of nothing up here. Okay, I kind of lost track of, and I have no idea which way we came in from now. But I remember mentioning this, but say, make a mental note of that, the crate and the bag. So just to give you mental reference of where we wound up there.
Revelio.
So, I do believe we're all caught up to this point. Everything looted, all the hidey holes discovered. Okay, that's not on yet, so...
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do
maybe we have to turn that on the other side of the wall here.
Revelio.
Aha!
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, that's right, that's the elevator to get back out. So we'll be taking that here momentarily. For right now... Oh no! How did that happen? I hate having to just like throw money away, but what can you do, I guess? More garbage.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Revelio.
Alright, so that's pretty much the dungeon, guys. I definitely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I guess I'm not going to get that bag of gold. Alright, so if you need to figure out how to get out of here and you missed the earlier part of the video, just light the campfire here. And then you can use Accio on the switch right here. That'll lower the elevator for you.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
More shiny rocks.
Revelio. Alohomora.
There's always another loot hole, it seems like.
Revelio.
Yeah, that was a collection chest too. So for those of you who like to make sure you 100% your dungeons, that's a real important loot hole, or hidey hole.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Yeah, this is where we came in from, so we're good, guys. Hey, Link Mario, good to see you again. Oh yeah, you're getting your hands on that Switch too. Nice, nice.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Deal.
Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu. Wonder how many times I walked right under that balloon and never noticed it.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrok's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Alright, yeah, that was a big one. Very storyline heavy, but good storyline. That's a big bulk of what this whole game is all about here. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. I could probably keep going today, like I'm definitely feeling it. But yeah, we're pushing 2.5 hours. That's a good amount of time there. When we come back, we'll probably do this just, to get it done. And I'll probably try to get to some of these other random quests. The Friend Indeed, I keep talking about that. That's in Hogsmeade. So I still need to do my Hogsmeade video. That'll take care of that one. I do want to get the next broom upgrade. That'll be coming here real soon. And yeah, guys, we're probably about mid-game at this point. I would say after that dungeon and after, all of that meat of the storyline there, the third trial will be coming up, then the fourth trial, and I've got about another half of the map to go around and complete by region. So with that, I'll bid you all toodles. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. Definitely had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know your thoughts. I always appreciate those things. Until the next time, folks, best of luck. Happy hunting.